Week 85 of Reselling Online, and guys, I'm super excited to share with you that this week I finally hit my $100,000 milestone, and it's been a very humbling and a very amazing experience. I've learned so much over this journey to earn my first six figures, and I'm still learning daily, so I want to make sure you're very clear on that one because I have not got it all figured out. And that's what I want to discuss with you today. We're going to go through the week 85 progress, give you all the updates on that one, but then also take you through 6 key lessons that I've learned from my first $100,000. We're also going to dive into some of the data behind that, and of course, if you stick around to the end, there will be some show and tell as well. So let's dive in. So top item number one for this week was this Benny Spaceship Lego. I paid $10 for this, and I was able to sell this for $119.30. Now, this was not complete. I made sure that was very clear in the listing, and I've been able to walk away with $76.42 after fees and postage. Top item number two was this How I Met Your Mother DVD seasons 1 to 8. Now, I got these for free. There was no cost to me. I got these given to me. I've been able to sell them for $49, and after fees and postage, I've walked away with $28.43. Top item number three for this week was some nudie jeans. Now, these ones I paid $2.25 in the thrift. Sold them for $45.75. They did have a discount. I was able to walk away with $26.65 in profit after fees and postage. And top item number four for this week was this Reebok men's vintage style, full zip collar athletic jacket. Don't usually sell a lot of these, but I found this one, picked it up for $5.36. I've sold it for $44.97 after fees and postage. And profited $25.69. Now, the interesting item for this week was this limited run Hungry Jack's set of 4 green glasses. Now, they're promo glasses. They were a bit hyped over the last few years. These have been sitting around probably for about 150 days. To be honest, they're a bad buy. I would never buy them again, but it was just interesting that someone's come along and purchased them all at full price at $39.97. I did pay just over $8.50 for these. My profit was only $11.50, but still very interesting to see them move, and I'm happy to see them move. So week 85, how have we progressed? Well, 64 sales, we've done 44% margin, $169 in cost of goods. We've sold $1,684 worth and profited $750 back into my pocket. ASP was $26.32, and the average cycle time for all the items been selling on average this week was 92 days. You can see all the items that have been selling. Once again, no surprise, books have been the big win. So yeah, not too bad, week 85. And here is a quick snapshot of how I'm progressing for FY23 if you want to see my progress, just to give you some understanding against FY22. So $100,000, it's still weird to think about to earn $100,000 from reselling, and there's so many more people way ahead of me, and there's so many people that are yet to even do maybe their first $10,000. And that's why I want to share the lessons that I have taken away from this first $100,000, because it hasn't been an easy journey, but it's been a fun journey, and there's lots to take away. So just to give you some perspective, a year and a half ago, a bit more than that, I took a chance on myself to step away from the 9 to 5 to pursue my passions, goals, dreams, and hobbies, and all that jazz. Started the podcast, Further Your Lifestyle. You can go check that out if you would like. And in doing so, I needed to make sure that I could earn money. And this has what that has been. It's been a way for me to generate an income and to hit 6 figures, $100,000 since starting. This is revenue. Has been just a really humbling experience. First, let me just give you a quick little breakdown of what that data looks like. One, this is revenue. This is not profit, and we'll get to the profit margin very soon. But this has taken me 591 days to achieve. About 3,300 items, and I had an ASP around $30. And if we want to actually understand what the operating margin was, or the profit margin, we're sitting at around 35.2%. So nowhere near that $100,000, but still, you realize that as you go through this game, you'll earn money, but it's not all into your pocket. Obviously, there's expenses to cater for as well as we go forward and move and grow in this business. Quick little progress chart so you can see when I started from zero, how long it's taken me to get to that $100,000. And it's just nice to be able to see that it's a mountain that you have to climb, and it takes time. Some people will do it real quick, some people will take longer than what I've done, but that's okay. It's your journey. That's okay. And then here is a breakdown of what sold of that $100,000 in terms of where has been the biggest bang for buck. And as you can see, books have been my biggest breadwinner. And it's also interesting to see some of the other categories and niches that I've been able to dabble in and bring in the most coin. So lessons from earning my first $100,000. And we're going to go through these 6, and hopefully you can learn something. If you've got any questions, chuck them down below in the comments. More than happy to answer anything or continue the conversation. So lesson number 1 is we all start from 0. zero. Some weeks will be amazing, some weeks will be horrible, and they'll feel like a grind. And some weeks will be in between. This goes on for days, and this will go on for months. You need to be comfortable with that. You need to be willing to learn from zero, meaning you need to learn how to post, how to source, how to sell, how to profit, how to store items, how to manage systems, how to manage workflows. And all of these we can learn from other people, but we have to apply them in our own styles and our own circumstances. You know, I'm still learning today, and we can learn from our own actions and we can learn from other people, but we need to learn our own shortcuts and, as I said before, our own systems, processes and workflows, and learn how to manage our business with our circumstance. The other thing that I think we tend to forget is, as you start to get this ball rolling with the reselling game or a business even, you need to learn how to manage money, cash flow, profit and expenses, understand tax implications and all that accounting stuff. I do suggest you do get an accountant as well. Number 2 is input versus output. In order to achieve an output with an outcome, we need to have an action with an input. So you need to be doing actions with listings, selling, packaging, posting, sourcing. All these require you to do an input to get an outcome. It's going to take some work, but once you realize you can't just do listing and not do posting, you can't just do sourcing and no listing. They all work together, and you need to use them to help you grow. Number 3 is understand profit versus cash flow and when to focus on which one. So profit is obviously more the indicative progress or the indicative status of your business's success, because it's everything that's left after all expenses. But cash flow is more important to keep the business operating on a day-to-day basis. You need to understand the numbers around this, because you could have a profit of really, really good, but you might have no cash in the bank to actually be able to go out and buy anything. So you need to make sure you've got the cash flow and the profit. Number 4 is mistakes, and you need to make mistakes. Mistakes help us grow. It helps us get through things so that we don't do those mistakes again. And some will be small, some will be very easy, some will have no cost, and you can move on very quickly. Others, you'll hang on for a while and they'll eat at you, and they will cost. You might have to spend $100 to learn a lesson, but if you can spend $100 and you'll never make that mistake again, it's worth that $100 every single dollar. Number 5 is everything takes time. You need to understand that progress takes time. Learning the ropes takes time. Sales take time. Growth takes time. Confidence takes time. Sourcing takes time. So you need to value your time. And when it comes through all those things and taking time, moving on to point number 6 is you cannot compare yourself to other people. Other people have started before you, other people have started behind you, other people are doing so many different things. No one is doing this journey as the same as each other. It's all unique. And I know this is hard, and it's because here I am sharing everything that I'm doing and you're seeing what I've done and you're not getting the same results, or maybe you're getting better results. It's not worth comparing to me. The only person you should compare to is you. Compare to where you were a week ago, where you were a month ago, where you were at the start, etc., etc. Learn the reasons for your growth or your decreases. Why are you doing better? What have you been selling? What categories was it? What changed? What have you done that has enabled you to grow? And the same for if you've had a bad week. What changed? Did you do anything different? Maybe it's out of your control. Use you to compare, right? And use you to help yourself grow. You can learn from others, but do not compare to their progress. Others can teach you, but they cannot ensure you your success. And I think the bonus tip that I want to leave with you is the sooner you realize that you can spend $1 and turn that into $20 cash flow, that's a 2,000% return. Where else are you getting that 2,000%? Anywhere, in any investment. It's just not possible. Maybe if you invested 20 years ago, but to get that maybe within 30, 40, 50 days is just unbelievable. Now, obviously that's not profit. You could spend $1, get $20 cash flow and get $10 profit. That's still 1,000% return, which is just incredible. All right, if you're stuck around this long, I'm going to show you some show and tell, but if you do have any questions, chuck them down below. All right, team, it's Monday morning and just starting to pack all the packages. I did all this. I picked all this last night, so I didn't have to do it this morning, but we've got about 29 packages here. We'll quickly go through. We've got lots of books. Like, majority of books has just been all that's been selling, which makes sense because that's majority of the stuff that I sell. But we've got some Stephen King that sold this morning, actually. We've got a bundle of macrame. We've got this guy. He's going for about 19 bucks. A couple of Lego figures. It's gone for $19 or $20. Zach Powell's gone for about 21. These guys are going for about 30. Actually, it might have been 26. They're going for about 20. But this guy going for 24. Bundle of these going for, I think it was 25. Whole bunch of different DVDs, all ranging between 9 and 25. That guy's 25 plus postage. No, $20 plus $25 postage to Canada. We've got some Robin Hobb at the back there. We've got some other books there, just averaging between 15 and 20 bucks. Got some Stockyard R.M. Williams. We've got some Levi's 560s going out. Beyblade, picked that up just the other day with Cameron in the thrift video, and that one's gone for 35, I think it was. We've got a bundle of And Rule going out. That's the same person. This guy just sold before. Picked this up the other day though when I was with Carla, and that one's just from a bundle. That one's gone for about 30 bucks, I think it was. So lots of goodies going out, guys. I think I've got to get one more DVD, which I just forgot to grab. But pretty happy, guys, pretty happy. All right, team, it's Tuesday night and just packing up the goodies to go out for Wednesday morning. And I tell you, things that surprise me, I tell you, 26 bucks this has gone out for. This just sold before, and so did this. And this has gone for 22. So that you've got 48 bucks just here. Like, that's 50 bucks. It's 48, but it's, you know, it's close to 50 bucks, which is just crazy, right? And then you've got something like this. This went for $6, which was cheap as chips. That's gone for like 36. We've got this guy going for 10. These guys are gone for 29, 25. That's gone for 16. This has gone for 17. Harry Potter's gone for 20. This little bundle here's gone for 55. If you find this set, it is worth it. And that one's gone for 25. I got those for free, so not too fast. And yeah, pretty happy with this, guys. All right, team, Thursday night, and just getting everything ready to pack, and we've got some interesting stuff going out. So we've got these guys. They've gone for $39 full price. They didn't even make an offer. They just purchased them all. Hungry Jacks, all green. Got this guy. He's gone for 25. Peter Fitzsimmons went for 24. That sold within 24 hours. Got a Reebok. I think it's Reebok. Jacket going out. It's gone for 44. A couple of media items. This guy's gone for 16, 18, that's gone for 20. I got that for $1. And then St. Trinian's is gone for 12. We've got Danielle Steele gone for 14. Some Xbox games going out for, I think this was 30 bucks. That's gone. And we've got lots of Lego going out as well. So there's probably about 70 bucks of Lego. And these guys have gone out too. So not too bad. Pretty happy with this. Hopefully get a couple more sales tonight, and then tip over a nice new milestone. So, all right, team, really do appreciate you being here. I would love to hear from you. If you've done your first $100,000, what was that journey like for you? What was your lessons? What was your key takeaways? And if you're still on that journey, you know, what has been some of the biggest lessons that you've found today? Because I guarantee you, I'm still learning and I do not know it all. And that's part of the process. That's part of this progress journey. Really do appreciate you. You have a wonderful day, and cheers.